What's up guys, Lassivewl here back with another video. Sorry for not having much time at the moment, but I wanted to show you a small thing for all the corruption crit snapshot enjoyers out there. What if I told you that it is possible right now in Phase 3 Wrath of the Lich King to get an 18% crit chance snapshot for your corruption? You wouldn't believe me, right? Okay, let's break it down. Crit weapon swap. You probably know about the weapon swap already, which is definitely great in Phase 3 because you will most likely have hit and haste on your main hand, offhand and wand. Check out my videos about weapon swapping if you want to learn more about it in detail. I will link it here. My personal gain is from this to this, so exactly 5.23% crit. Technically, Rod of the Imprisoned Souls is even better, but sadly I don't have it yet. And yeah, I'm currently over hit cap but cannot change anything until I get more loot. But this helps me at the moment for the crit snapshot because, as you can see, with the crit weapons equipped I am not hit capped anymore and there is a 1.54% miss chance in the opener. But I will risk it for a potential higher pass. If you want to lower the risk a bit, you could probably go for a second Freya wand with a crit or even a hit gem, just a thought. This alone is pretty awesome and sims like 80 to 100 DPS gain. I think the sim will calculate the possible missed chance into the average DPS, so in fact the swap is even better. Elixir to flask swap. What the hell, it is possible to drink a flask in fight off GCD. So I will start the fight with these two elixirs, gain another 1.3% crit and swap to the flask macroed into my corruption like this. Is this really worth it? Honestly, I don't know. Most likely it is for twins, but anyway, it's fun to increase the crit chance for your corruption even further. The Pre Pot. This is pretty obvious, but important to mention. The Wild Magic Potion will increase your crit rating by 200, so 4.36% crit. And of course, you will use it at fights where you can snapshot your corruption. We now have 10.89% more crit. That is amazing, but I wanted more. The Trinket swap. As I realized that you keep the buff from passive trinket procs after swapping the trinket out, and that you can pre-proc many trinkets with life tap or health funnel of course, I searched for a crit proc trinket and found this little guy. This proc gives you 328 crit rating, so massive 7.15% crit. You can proc this pre-pull and swap back to Scale of Fates. Scale then of course gets a 30-second cooldown, but our kill times are getting closer to 2 minutes now at Jaraxxus and Twins, so we want to use Scale of Fates only one time during execute anyway. I macroed my trinket swap into my wild magic like this, so that you will swap it automatically before the pull. That is an insane total of 18.04% extra crit fully buffed. The Opener. So you start with your elixirs and the crit weapons equipped. Then you try to activate the trinket with health funnel or life tap. You have like 3 or 4 globals to get it done, so you won't have it 100% on every pull. Then you use your wild magic macro to swap trinkets and get the life tap buff. Then you do your normal opening rotation so that the 5% crit from Shadowbolt or Scourge and the 3% crit from Red or Elemental Shaman will be applied to the target before your corruption. Then you will use your corruption macro carefully, just pressing it once on a free global and swap weapons and flask automatically. After that, you just enjoy your unstoppable corruption critting like crazy. Especially at Twins, this will be absolutely wild with double corruption on steroids. My guildmate tested it in 10-man Twin Vals and got World Rank 3 first try. Have fun testing it, leave a comment about your thoughts, please like and subscribe, this will help spreading these tips to all our Warlock buddies. Thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed and see you soon.